Hello viewers, you're welcome to this tutorial. So in the previous tutorials we learned how to install PyCharm, okay, together with Python, and also I gave some tutorials about why you should learn Python. So in this we want to learn how to configure PyCharm. Even in the previous tutorial you can find this in, but the problem is some of you have already installed PyCharm and Python, okay, and you might not have configured it well, so you're facing problems. And you do not want to uninstall everything you have together with the PyCharm and Python, so you later go back and install them and watch those tutorials and face that problem. So this tutorial is just made for you. So if your PyCharm is not really integrating with Python, then this is a good tutorial to make you set your interpreter. Alright, so if I run this line of code, it runs perfectly, okay, but some of you, there will be a problem, an error stating that your interpreter is not selected or there is no default interpreter. Okay, so just come to your file. Alright, this can only happen if you have installed Python. Now how to confirm if you've installed Python? Click on the start menu and type cmd. So that's the command prompt. Okay, so let me see, cmd command prompt. So upon it, just type py. So if this is just to check if everything is installed properly. Alright, so you realize there is a change in environment. I'm now in the Python environment, okay, so I can do anything I want here. So you can just check if everything works correctly. You see all this output, you can print hello or anything, then which means your Python is installed correctly. Alright, so if you've installed Python right, okay, and you are done installing PyCharm, and you've created your new project or anything. If you've not created a new project, just click on file and come to new and just create a new project. Okay, sorry, file, new project, and just create a new project. Give a name to the project, okay, and you can reselect your interpreter here. So this is where we do all those jobs. But if you've already have a project and you want to set an interpreter for the project, then this is what you have to do. So come to file, and at file come to settings. Okay, so file, move to settings, then maybe this will not be here at the first point. It could be selected, any other one could be selected. So make sure you select this one, okay, project, or any name of a project. My name is Python tutorial, so make sure you select project. There will be a place called project, and after this column there will be the name of your project. Alright, so you select interpreter. So after selecting the interpreter, now this is what came by default because we set the Python path during our installation. But if you don't have this, if you do not have this, so let me make it a way that I don't have it, so we all be on the same lane. Okay, so let me select no interpreter and just apply it. Okay, so this is the error some of you be seeing on your code. Configure Python interpreter, because there is no Python interpreter configured for this project. So the only thing you need to do is, if you are facing this error, is that click on this. So this is for those who have already created a project but if not set an interpreter for the project. Okay, why? Because maybe they didn't follow the right procedures, or they didn't set the path for the Python to by default just be picked in PyCharm. So just go there, as we said, just click on this. It will directly bring you to this link. If it moves this way, then just click on it and select this one as well. Alright, so mine, I could just select it here, okay, but you don't have it. So click on the settings button here, and upon clicking, select add. Okay, so the add will bring you to this page. Click on system interpreter. Alright, so after the system interpreter, come here and click on this button. So this is where we have to navigate to search for our Python's interpreter's location, but it will be a whole work. So let me give you a shortcut. So leave this place as it is, don't touch anything. Come back to the start menu, tap IDLE. Okay, so right click on the IDLE, say open. So the IDLE is like an integrated development environment made for Python. It comes by default. And right click again on the highlighted one. Okay, it was already highlighted by default. It was highlighted just because that was what I opened the location. So on the highlighted one, right click on it and select open file location. So now it will bring us here, but now don't focus on the highlighted one again. What we need to do is to copy this path. Okay, we have to copy this whole path. So click on it and right click and select copy. Alright, so after copying, you need to paste it here. Now just delete everything inside of it. Anything inside, just delete it out. Alright, so just delete everything and paste the location you have there. Alright, after pasting, done, and so to review this to you, then you have to select this one. Okay, so if I select, it adds by default. Okay, but what if yours does not display as mine displayed? Because immediately I place the path, it led me to where the path is. But if yours does not display, which it could be any reason, then just right click on this again, or you just know it is Python, so no need to copy this, you know it is Python. So come here, bring a backslash and type python.exe. okay, .exe Python. But if after pasting the path, just check it, if after pasting the path it leads you directly to this place where you have the last name of the path, then just scroll down and select .exe. okay, so you don't need to add any backslash or any other thing, and just press on OK. So after pressing on OK, to by default add it to it, I already have it, so you see it's viewed here. So if it is viewed here, just click on OK. I think wow, it's a whole way. They still want me to put it there. Let me see. Okay, so let me do it. So let me select this, bring it down, .exe. okay, so I have it there. Okay, so now I have it here. Okay, so I have two just because I've already done one, so it has been duplicated, so I can just delete one of them. Alright, so let me, so you have everything here as it should be. Okay, so now you might not have all these things. I've installed PyQt, which is used for framework development for desktop applications. So you could have pip, I'm sure you have pip, and maybe some other ones. But if you only have pip, don't worry about that. You can just use to code your Python. That is not what pip actually does, but you just, it's good at that level. So we're going to teach you how to explain all this, and later when we get into PyQt, you're going to understand everything here. So that is it for the tutorial. Just apply, okay, and it is off. So I can now run my Python code, and it will definitely run because I've selected an interpreter. Now if you've not selected any project, just come here, new project, and give a name to your project. Okay, select a particular location where you want it to be, then select your interpreter as well. Okay, existing, click on this, select system, so you know where we've got into. Okay, so with here, if it doesn't pick by default, just click on this, paste the name we have here. So go through the process again, paste the name, and do everything you have to do. That is if you want to create a new project. Alright, so thanks for viewing. Make sure you continue with the next tutorials, and I'm so grateful you're on my channel. Thank you.